Starting a Shopify print-on-demand store is much cheaper than you think. Let's break down every cost associated with starting a Shopify print-on-demand store so you can see if it's something realistic for you to start. Often people jump to Etsy, Amazon, or Redbubble because they associate Shopify with complicated, expensive, and time-consuming, when in reality that is just a recipe for a successful business. Complicated, time-consuming, and expensive. This shouldn't put you off. On top of that, this isn't even true with Shopify. It's not expensive, it's not that time-consuming, and it's really not complicated. This isn't rocket science. Anyone can do this. Let's start by breaking down every cost, and then at the end of the video, I'll go over some of the marketing costs so you can be aware of what those could end up being as well. First things first, Shopify. We all know it's not a free platform. So how much is it? Shopify is $29 a month with their yearly plan. However, very frequently they have special offers going. For example, when I started in January my brand new Shopify store, I actually joined with their promotion that was $1 every month for the first 3 months. So it's costing me $3 to have a Shopify store for 3 months. That is incredible because in 3 months' time, I have been able to create a successful store that's profitable every single day. And now the $29 that I have to start paying starting April, it's not really a big deal because I'm now profitable. 3 months in the print-on-demand world when you're running advertisements is a very long time. And it's more than long enough for you to create a successful store. So the first 3 months totaling $3, an absolute bargain. Oh, and by the way, this video isn't sponsored by Shopify at all. There will be links down below and there'll be affiliate links. Just if you want to use them, it just helps me create these videos. But Shopify have not asked me, nor do they know that I'm creating this video. Let's discuss the next cost. But before we do, if you haven't already subscribed, please smash that subscribe button and help me get to 100,000 subscribers. I've been building this YouTube channel for, I think, 8 years now, and I am so close to doing it. So let's try and get there. So if you are familiar with Shopify, you will know that they have an app store where you can buy and subscribe to various different apps that will help you grow your business in different ways, whether they are cart abandonment apps, email apps, upsell apps, bulk editor apps, whatever they could be. Now, you don't need all of these apps, but I'm going to go over the ones that I think you do need for print on demand and the ones that I use. The first app that I downloaded was called Hextum Bulk Edit Tool. And basically this just allowed me to bulk edit my product. So I have over 100 different t-shirt designs on my store, and being able to bulk edit prices, descriptions, sale prices, all of these kind of things with a click of a few buttons was incredible. It's $9.99 every single month, and it's been a game changer just because of how much time it saved. It would have taken me probably a week to 2 weeks of solid work just going through every single product and changing something. Whereas here, it's literally 4 buttons and I'm done in less than a minute. So even though you don't need this app, it's definitely a luxury. It's also a massive time saver, so I would recommend it. The next tool that you're going to want to add is going to be some sort of email tool. So I use Klaviyo, which just allows me to build up a huge email database where I can email people with new products, with sales, with promotions, with whatever. And it's a great tool. It's one of the best ones for Shopify. They actually have a free plan which allows you to have up to 250 contacts and allows you to send 500 emails a month. Now, this free plan will very much keep you going at the beginning, because think of it like this: 250 contacts is around 200 or so purchasers. So if you've got 200 sales, you're going to be able to afford to start paying for Klaviyo. The reason why I say 250 contacts might not be 250 sales is because you can have a pop-up saying get 15% off, put your email in. And not everyone who puts their email in is going to end up being a customer straight away. When it's time to upgrade, the prices do jump quite drastically. However, if you think of it like this, having 500 people on your email list, you will be able to make far more money from those 500 people than the monthly subscription will ever cost you. And the same goes for when your list is 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000. If you are running the right promotions and you are sending emails and all of these kind of things, you will make way more money than the cost of this app. So we're going to say at the moment this one is free because it doesn't cost you anything to get started with Klaviyo. The next app to integrate for print on demand is a printing partner. So I use Printify. Again, they are also free to use, which is brilliant. It doesn't cost you anything. You can sign up for Printify Premium, which is about $20, $25 a month, and that allows you to get like discounts, 20% discounts on products and this and that. And I wouldn't recommend doing this at the beginning, but once you cross about 14 or 16, I worked it out, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But once you cross X amount of sales per month, it's actually cheaper to start paying for Printify Premium because of the amount of money that you save on your production costs. Now, at the same time as making this video, I'm actually working on a full-length tutorial on how to connect Printify, how to create a Shopify store, and how to do all these apps and add them and what you need and all of that kind of stuff. And that will be coming out very soon. But I just want to make this video so that people would understand that actually Shopify print on demand is a lot more realistic than you might think. So let's just quickly recap these costs. To start with, Shopify will cost you $1, at least for the first month, but sometimes they have a promotion for the first 3 months. On top of that, you've got $9.99 for the Hextum bulk edit app, which again you don't need, but I would recommend it highly. So for the first 3 months, you're looking at spending around $10.99. And then for the fourth month onwards, you're spending $39.99. This really isn't bad, considering you'll only need between 3 and 4 sales a month to break even. And that is something that is incredibly realistic if you are building this business for 3 months to begin with. To put this into perspective, the last 30 days alone, if I remember correctly, because the numbers are on top of my head, but if I remember correctly, I've crossed $4,500 with this print on demand store. So it really puts it into perspective that $39, $40 a month, once you're paying for Hextum and the full price of of Shopify, is really not such a big factor. But wait, the most important part, the most expensive element to this, and the area that puts most people off is the marketing, because there's no organic marketing within Shopify. Yes, you can build an Instagram or TikTok or Facebook account, profile, page, whatever, and get followers and start getting organic traffic like that. That will take you longer than the 3 months. I would recommend using Facebook ads, using TikTok ads, those kind of things. So, like I said, there are 2 types of marketing, free and paid. With paid, I would suggest Facebook ads. The best thing to do here to save yourself a lot of money is to create a whole bunch of designs on your store, then create a page post engagement ad. And I'm going to create a full tutorial on this, don't worry. I just wanted to really share the costs with you. But basically the idea is to create a page post engagement ad where you are paying for engagement on that post, likes, comments, and shares. You can spend about $25 on this, on let's say 5 different designs. What this will allow you to do is it will allow you to see out of those 5 different designs, which ones got the most engagement, the most comments, and the most likes, and the most shares. The ones that did the best clearly were the best designs. People resonated with them the most. So what you then want to go and do is create conversion ads. So what you're paying for are conversions, meaning you're paying for someone to actually purchase your product. Again, you don't have to spend a fortune here. You can spend $25 promoting 5 to 10 different designs, and that's $25 per day. And after a day or 2 days, you should start to see sales come in. If you are not seeing sales, that's when you will change your ads, change your designs, change things up so that you start seeing sales. Bear in mind, the most important thing here is Facebook need to learn who your audience are. So it's very normal for you not to get sales straight away, even for the first couple of days. I didn't get sales for the first few days, and even after I got my first sale, it was a good few days before I got my next sale, because it takes time for Facebook to learn who your audience are and who are most likely to buy your product. Now I'm getting sales every single day because I've been running ads for over a month, and Facebook have optimized my ads to know who to send to the website. Look at that, a sale. It's just brilliant. As I'm making this video, I love it. I see it on my watch, 2 sales come in. One person bought 2 items totaling $63.13. It's an amazing feeling. Anyways, that wasn't planned for this video. But what I'll say here is when it comes to advertising, I would suggest having between $300 and $500 to fully test a niche and to fully test a Shopify store. So I know that is quite a lot of money. However, $300 to $500 to test an entire business that can make you thousands and thousands of dollars back doesn't seem that crazy. Now for the free approach, because obviously everyone wants to know the free approach, and that's completely understandable. I am testing this out at the same time as doing Facebook ads. I've got a TikTok page and I'm creating listicle style videos, top 5s, top 10s, and they're not videos about my designs. They are videos about the niche, and then my shop is within the TikTok account. On top of that, there will be videos of me or people I know wearing my designs, doing everyday things. So let's say your niche is cycling. There will be videos of people riding bikes wearing my designs. The aim of the video isn't to sell the design, it's to go viral. Maybe something funny happens on that bike, but it's to go viral, and then in the comments you can say, did you like the t-shirt so-and-so was wearing? You can check that out here. And it's a very good approach to marketing, because it's not throwing designs in your face trying to get sales. It's just a very natural approach to seeing a product and deciding whether or not you want to buy it. Now, this does take a lot longer. Creating a successful following can take months, it can take years. With TikTok, I'm aiming to do about 3 to 5 TikToks every single day. I'm not the best at that, but I am trying to do it, also that I can test how long it takes to start getting consistent sales with TikTok, because that will be completely free sales. By the way, all the links that I've mentioned, Printify, Shopify, all the apps, they will be down below and they will be affiliate links. Feel free to use them. They massively help me to make these videos. You don't really see ads on these videos anymore. I don't really do sponsored content if I can help it. So this is kind of how I get paid for YouTube, if that makes sense. But anyways, besides that, now that you know how much Shopify costs, Shopify print on demand costs, what is stopping you from starting a Shopify print on demand business?